Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in to Officially Snap. As always, it is always a pleasure when you guys join me. Today we'll be talking about riding with different clubs. As you can see, or as you know from my last video, we did show up and show out for Brother Jay Styles and the passing of his brother. So we just wanted to make sure that we were there to support him. And then afterwards, we took a nice little ride on the west side. Before I continue with my video, I want to make it very clear. Everything that you see in my video, everything that I say in my videos is my view. This is my story, my way, my pen. This is the way that I see things. This is the way that I operate. Please do not take these views as the views of the club that I am in or the club that I am riding in. So again, these are all my views. So I am going to, this video is going to be about taking a ride with other clubs. Basically, do you ride with other clubs? A lot of times people will ask me, am I allowed to ride with other clubs? Because they've heard that being in a MC or in a bike club that you cannot ride with other clubs. Again, that is not true. It's not true from my standpoint. I don't know what other clubs do. I don't know how other club members operate, but I ride with who I want to ride with. And today I am riding with Riders Don't Play. So because I am in a motorcycle club of my own, we do have what they call a formation. So our formation may be different from another bike club's formation. Our riding styles may be different. Our motorcycles may be different. Our speed limits may be different. So it's just important for me when I am riding with other clubs or with other people that I get in where I fit in. Definitely had to get in where I fit in with this group. So back in the day, in my sport bike days, I used to ride with these guys. So riding with them is not new. It's just I haven't ridden with them in a very long time, so it was almost like new. But it definitely brought me down memory lane, just speeding down the road and hitting those curves, it just so uniform. So that's how we used to do it. But again, I haven't ridden with them in a very long time, so just kind of like getting myself back acclimated to their riding style and the speed of the whole ride. First things first though, we have to pull over for gas. So first stop will be our gas stop, and then we're gonna hit the expressway. One thing I can say, that little 2-minute ride to the gas station got me pumped up and ready to ride. Took me back down memory lane like how we used to do back in the day. All right. Now that everybody is gassed up, bellies are a little full. Prayers had to get him a little snack. He needed a little energy, like what he called it, his donut. So we had to wait for him to go back inside because he paid for his donut but forgot to get his donut. Prayers, go ahead and get your donut, dog. We're gonna sit right here and wait for you. It's all good. But anyway, so back to what we were talking about. So we are heading out on the West Coast, and I'm riding with another motorcycle club. Yes, I do that very often. Because outside of this motorcycle vest, these are my friends. I have made friends with a lot of people in a lot of different clubs, and I always try my best to make sure that the patch doesn't bring up any type of bridge or any type of gaps between us. So just because we're in different organizations, we are still as one. We still mingle together, with the patch on, with the patch off. So I never want to break those relationships that I have with the people that I have bonded with over the years. So now that we are getting ready to head over to the West Coast, we're going to go ahead and get on the expressway. You can see that I have positioned myself to the back of the pack because, again, I'm riding with another club. And, for me, and just like in my club, protocol is invite to ride to the back. I don't know about other clubs. I don't know, it wasn't said to me to ride to the back, but I positioned myself in the back just out of respect for their club and their formation and their ride. Let's stick a pin right there. Comment below and let me know your thoughts on my last comment. Is it protocol or is it common sense? Or is it a club rule that if you are an invite or you are riding with another club, where do you position yourself in the pack? Does it even matter? Or do you just get in where you fit in? Let me know below, comment below, because I am interested as to, other people's thoughts on riding with a pack. Not just any pack, but with other motorcycle clubs or other riding clubs. All right, we on the road, we rolling, y'all. And when I ride in a group, when I ride distance, when it's, I would say, I guess, 2 or more people who I'm riding with, 3 things specifically that I definitely keep in mind every single time I get on the road. Position, again, we talked about position. Where am I going to be in the pack? Whether I'm in the front leading, whether I'm in the back, whether I'm in the middle of the pack. So position for me is very important because that determines, if I'll be able to break, who I'm around, if I need to get out the pack, if the person in front of me is a fairly new rider, if the person behind me is a fairly new rider, the person in front of me like to stop on their brakes or like to play around on their phone or whatever the case may be. So position for me is very, very, very important. Number 2, riding in the pack, is the speed. What speed are we going at? Again, this is my first time riding with these guys in a very long time. So I just want to make sure that I'm keeping the speed that they're at, or that I can ride the speed that they're doing. Because again, I'm going to ride my ride. But also I'm gonna make sure I don't have too much gap in between the pack. Make sure that I have enough space so that I can see everybody, that I can see the vehicle in front of me, see the vehicles behind me and everything around me. So I definitely want to keep up with the speed and want to make sure that the crowd or the club or the group that I'm riding with is riding at a decent speed that I'm able to keep up. The other thing for me riding with a pack is my GPS. I gotta have my GPS. I don't care if I'm the last person in the pack. I need the address. I need to know where we going. And it's things far-fetched in between. Hand signs. I need to see, who's using hand signs, because if they're not using hand signs, that's an indicator for me to make sure I stay back a couple feet, just so if something comes up at the spare of the moment, I'll have time to get over or stop or maneuver which way I need to maneuver. The weather, I need to know what they gonna do in the weather, because if you riding with my club, we not stopping when it start raining. You gonna keep pushing. If we need gas, then you gonna gear up. But other than that, we not stopping if we get a little bit of raindrop. So I don't expect when I'm riding with other people to stop, but you never know. Somebody might stop at the drop of a dime just because they feel a little water hit their little forehead or whatever the case may be, and now I have to stop abruptly. But again, guys, moral of the story, when you're riding with a pack, just know who you're riding with. Make sure that you are oblivious to the things that are going on around you. Make sure that, you're comfortable. Always ride your ride. Don't let the vest put any gaps or any bridges in between you. I can't tell you who to ride with. I don't know how your club functions. I don't know how you function as a club member. But again, these are my views. This is my story. And my story is I will continue to ride with my sisters and my brothers. I do it all the time. I did it when I was an independent rider, and I'll continue to do it while I am a vested member. So again, guys, always remember to like the videos, share the videos, and most importantly, comment on the videos, guys. I really like your comments. I enjoy your comments. Your feedback is very important, and I take everything into consideration. So again, thank you.